to fix some of the broken parts of the of the immigration, rather, system in our country around agriculture. He is, in fact, a leader on that, and I appreciate it. Now, I yield 5 minutes or so to my friend from the Keystone State, Mr. Lloyd Smucker.
Mr. Beer, do you think we should get operational control of the border? We should have operational control.
Absolutely.
Do you think we should stop the flow of illegal immigration?
Yes.
Do you think we should welcome productive individuals who want to be productive members of our society to come here?
Yes.
And they should be properly vetted?
Yes.
So you think we should increase our legal immigration?
Yes.
Ms. Kirkner, do you think we should get operational control of the border?
Yes, sir.
We should stop the flow of illegal immigrants?
Yes.
Do you think that we should properly vet legal immigrants and we should continue to do so?
Absolutely.
Do you think that we need individuals who want to come here, who want to be productive members of society?
Absolutely. We should have skilled immigration. Yes, sir.
So we really aren't far apart. And I don't think Democrats and Republicans are all that far apart here either. I do think, Ms. Kirkner, one of the pieces that you miss, and not to argue with you, but that you miss slightly is we do need workers, and workers who come here and perform jobs that are needed contribute to our economy. They'll buy food, they'll buy clothing. They will, in general, benefit the United States by growing our economy, by stronger growth in the economy that benefits by those workers paying into the Social Security system, paying into Medicare, generating additional revenue and additional taxes. It's unfortunate today that that is happening with illegal immigrants. It should not be happening because at the same time, we then are allowing the flow of drugs. We're allowing the flow of criminals into the country. And that is, you know, I'm from Lancaster County, 2,000 miles from the border. We have hundreds of fentanyl deaths in our region. It's a real problem that we have. Every single city, every single area of the country really has been affected by the Biden administration's policy on the border. So I agree with almost everything that you're saying, Mr. Beer. I agree with almost everything that you're saying as well. We've got to fix it. And the Biden administration has absolutely failed the American people with what they're allowing to happen on the border. But I think it's really, really important that we not continue to conflate the two issues. We need legal immigrants. We need individuals to take jobs. And I think it's actually the opposite of what you said, Ms. Kirkner. I don't think they're taking American jobs. I think what happens if we don't have an adequate workforce, companies that can choose to do so will go to other countries, will go to other areas to build their new factory. So I think immigrant workers are actually a net gain for American workers as well. And I just, one small thing where you and I disagree. Mr. Beer, I think you're passionate in what you're saying. I think you could be more convincing if you're more open to an understanding of other viewpoints and not as confrontational. You know, I think it's really important that we have these real conversations. We address the real concerns that the American people have about the border, and recognizing the absolute abject failure of the Biden administration's border policy is absolutely important, particularly for those of us, the witnesses here from Texas. You're seeing it probably more than other communities, but we're seeing it in my community as well. And so I agree completely with Representative Panetta. We have to fix this. We can do it. This panel isn't far apart. The members of Congress aren't far apart on this issue. I have a bill that would actually create an entirely new visa program for those year-round workers, for farm workers, but then also construction, healthcare. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of places where we need millions of workers. This also then gets muddied. We also need to increase the workforce participation rate of Americans. That's another way we resolve our worker issue. But we can't do it without immigrants. And in fact, I don't think we can solve our debt problem unless we're really growing this economy. And I think immigration, legal immigration, where we're properly vetting immigrants, as we always have done, is a really important part of that. So sorry I didn't get to any more questions, but thank you, Mr. Chair, and I'll yield back.
I appreciate